Hey, great morning, folks. Heath Springer coming at you with good news about how you can keep it simple and on the Savior and go to heaven. And like I'm always going to do, because that's what it's all about. Continuing in a 10-part series that I'm sharing with you about how you can show love of Christ here on earth. Today's number 7, and I've got interrupted a little bit just because the Lord put it on my heart to share other things, and haven't shared a video since Friday. And it's not that I haven't been sharing the word, but I've been doing it with people instead of just on here, which I know I'm doing it with people on here, but just letting y'all know why I haven't been amongst it. But God's working in my life. I pray that He's working in yours. And please continue to keep us in our prayers as we are looking and vigorously seeking God's will, trying to find our pastor here at my church. But today we're talking about number 7 and the 10 ways that we can show the love of Christ here on earth and pray without ceasing. And not just praying for yourself, but praying for others. And today we're coming at you in Colossians, and this was written by Paul the Apostle. And for those of you that don't know, Paul was originally named was Saul, and he went around killing Christians. That's what he did. And Jesus came down after Jesus' resurrection. He came down from heaven and blinded Paul himself and called him to follow him and to serve him and ordained him as an apostle, handpicked by Jesus Christ. He was not one of the 12 disciples, but man, he was a first round draft pick. I mean, Christ picked him himself. But this is his book, coming at you in Colossians. This is from a letter he was writing to a church, and it's in Colossians 1, and it's verse 9. For this reason, since the day we heard about you, we have not stopped praying for you and asking God to fill you with the knowledge of His will through all wisdom and understanding. So number 7, and how we can show Christ's love on earth. Never stop praying for someone and asking God to fill them with knowledge of His will and spiritual wisdom and understanding. Great way to show the love of Christ that some people won't even know it is praying for folks without ceasing. Just praying for them. Don't stop praying for them. I have people that I pray for every day and they don't even know it. And it's not for me to go and brag about it. Jesus literally preached against that. You don't go around bragging and putting it out there. That's why I ain't putting people's names out there. And I'm not bragging about this morning. I'm letting you know because I'm sharing with you. Pray for people every day. They don't even have an idea. People don't even know. And to me, the greatest way you can show, one of the greatest ways you can show Christ's love is by doing that. And pray for your friends. Pray for your family. Pray for people you don't like, that you know that just because you don't like someone's ways don't mean you can't love them through Christ. Pray for your enemies too. Pray for those people. And don't stop praying for them as long as you're on this world. Because anyone on this world needs that. They need that someone to intercede. They need someone lifting them up. I know I need it. Some of you watching this, I haven't seen in years. Some of you I might not even know. But I know you need it as well. Because Jesus, the book tells me that we need it. We need to be in His Word. We need His prayers. We need Him in our life. In this world full of chaos. I tell you, you're like, well, you lifted all these people up. You put on here, pray for your friends, pray for your family, pray for people you don't like, pray for your enemies. And lastly, pray for yourself. Lift those people up. Jesus said, folks that are first here are last in the kingdom of heaven. And folks that are last here will be first there. So pray for those other people first and lift yourself up last. That's a great way you can show the love of Christ right here on earth, is by praying without ceasing for others, not just for yourself. Jesus wants you to pray for others. It's Apostle Paul's words, not Heath's. And he was literally ordained by Jesus Christ to share the word, to further his church. He was the backbone of the modern church, and or the post-resurrection church. He really spread the word, really literally was handpicked by God. And that's number 7 in 10 ways that you can share the love of Christ here on earth. Remember, that's Colossians 1:9. Don't stop praying for others and asking God to fill them with wisdom of His will through the Spirit and understanding. So don't stop praying for others. They need it. I'm not going to stop praying for you. I'm not going to stop sharing the good news. And God's put this on my heart. It's great that because lots of people are saying what Christians should do and what they should, and then you can't do this if you're a Christian. You can't do that. Don't worry about other people. Worry about you and your personal relationship with Christ. Don't go around pointing out other people's faults. That ain't showing the love of Jesus. Worry about yours. Zone in on Him, that personal relationship. But this is number 7 in 10 ways you can show the love of Christ here on earth. Pray without ceasing. Pray for others. Pray for your friends, your family, your people you don't like. Pray for your enemies. That's truly showing the love of Jesus right here on earth. You can do it. You can do all things through Christ who strengthens you. Remember, keep it simple and on the Savior. You can go to heaven and live forever. That's what it's all about. And that's what I'm going to preach about and share about until He takes me up yonder. I'm praying for you that have asked me, that some of you that haven't, I'm praying for you. If there's something you'd like to, for me to do a lesson on, comment, let me know and I'll do it. If you like the video, share it. Not because I want me to get out there, but because I want the good news about how you can keep it simple and known as Savior and go to heaven to get out there. Hey, I love you. Jesus loves you too. Hope you have a great day. I'll be back with some more good news soon. See y'all.